Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel OCS by Ranjan. आमर OCS by Ranjan ऐप रे टेस्ट सीरीज स्टार्ट हो सारी आपण माने जॉइन करि परिबे एवं ऐप रे थिबा चैट बॉक्स रे डिटेल्स आपण माने सार को सह चैट करि परिबे किंबा नंबर टी को लिखि नियंतु सार को व्हाट्सएप करि परिबे 7978405181 टेस्ट सीरीज जॉइन करि परिबे जहा द्वारा आपणकर प्रिपरेशन टी बेस्ट रहिबो एवं भल यूनिवर्सिटी मिल पाए। चलतु स्टार्ट करिबा साइकोलॉजी 2024 सीपीटी क्वेश्चन पेपर। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, अकॉर्डिंग टू डैश थ्योरी ऑफ हैप्पीनेस एवरीवन हैज फिक्स्ड एवरेज लेवल ऑफ हैप्पीनेस अराउंड व्हिच आवर डे टू डे एंड मोमेंट टू मोमेंट हैप्पीनेस वेरीज। ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी सेट पॉइंट थ्योरी। Set point theory suggests that everyone has a fixed average level of happiness around which their day-to-day and moment-to-moment happiness varies. Question number 2, dash is a group of tests of intelligence. ठीक आंसर टी होची आर्मी अल्फा। The Army Alpha test is the group test of intelligence that was developed during World War I. Question number 3, the stereotypes associated with being a male or female in a culture is known as dash. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन डी सेक्स टाइपिंग। Sex typing refers to the stereotypes associated with being a male or female in a culture. Question number 4, repeated measures designs are also known as। ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए विदिन सब्जेक्ट रिसर्च डिजाइन। रिपीटेड मेजर डिजाइन्स आर ऑल्सो नोन एज विदिन सब्जेक्ट रिसर्च डिजाइन। क्वेश्चन नंबर 5, द बेस्ट प्लेस टू अपीयर योर फाइनल एग्जाम इन साइकोलॉजी इन योर क्लासरूम वेयर यू स्टडीड इट। दिस इज बेस्ड ऑन द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ डैश। ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए एनकोडिंग स्पेसिफिसिटी। द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ एनकोडिंग स्पेसिफिसिटी सजेस्ट दैट information is better recalled when the retrieval environment is similar to the encoding environment. Question number 6, the inability of the voluntary muscle to move during REM sleep is known as dash. आंसर टी होची REM behavior disorder, REM which means rapid eye movement. Question number 7, according to dash variable that increase aggression do so by increasing aggressive effect, aggressive cognition or arousal. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए general affective aggression model. The general affective aggression model proposes that variables that increases aggression do so by increasing aggressive affect, aggressive cognition or arousal. Question number 8, the difference between placebo effect and Hawthorne effect is that option C, the Hawthorne effect is a change in behavior as a response to observation and assessment, whereas placebo effect is because of psychological effect as a consequence of expectancy of an outcome from the treatment. Question number 9, the state of reduced effort and motivation when working collectively in comparison to when working individually is called option C, social loafing. Social loafing refers to the state of reduced effort and motivation when working collectively in comparison to when working individually. Question number 10, Avolition, a symptom of schizophrenia, refers to option B, lack of motivation to initiate and persist in goal directed activities. Question number 11, random sampling refers to ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी, the optimal method for ensuring that a particular group of people studied is representative of the larger population to which results are intended to apply. Question number 12, dash is an arrest in personal development caused by unresolved difficulties at a given stage. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए, फिक्सेशन. Fixation refers to an arrest in proposal development caused by unresolved difficulties at a given stage. Question number 13, which of the following statement is true about counterbalancing? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन बी. In this procedure, half of the participants are tested first in one condition and the other half first in the other condition. Question number 14, dash is a technique that involves changing the level of support of learning. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी. Scaffolding is a technique that involves changing the level of support of learning, providing temporary support and guidance to help learners achieve their goals. Question number 15, when Neetu failed in a mathematics test, she said that she knew it, as she was never been good mathematics and she never will be. Which of the following best characterizes Neetu's attribution for her failure? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन डी, internal, stable, uncontrollable. Question number 16, which of the following theory suggests that employee motivation at work is driven largely by their sense of fairness? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन डी, equality theory. Equality theory suggests that employee motivation at work is driven largely by their sense of fairness and whether they feel they are being treated equally compared to others. Question number 17, which of the following statement about reinforcement is not correct? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन डी, when it is the number of responses that is important, the schedule is called an interval schedule. Question number 18, dash was the first neuroimaging technique to be applied to the study abnormal behavior. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन बी, computerized tomography. Computerized tomography CT was the first neuroimaging technique to be applied to the study of abnormal behavior. Question number 19, when can one use an analysis of variance to do the same thing as a t-test? ठीक आंसर टी हेबो ऑप्शन ए, when there are only two groups. Analysis of variance ANOVA can be used to compare means between two or more groups, but when there are only two groups, a t-test can be used instead. Question number 20, which of the following is not a phase in Graham-Walsh model of creative process? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन डी, execution. Graham-Walsh model of the creative process include 4 stages: preparation, incubation, illumination and verification. Execution is not one of the stages. Question number 21, what is meant by kurtosis? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन डी, it refers to how much the shape of distribution differs from a normal curve. Question number 22, which of the following statement best describes the concept of deep ecology? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी, It recognizes and promotes the inherent worth of all living beings. Question number 23. The dash is the average of square deviation of each score from the mean. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन डी variance. Variance is the average of the square deviations of each score from the mean. Question number 24. What is the primary goal of motivation interviewing the drug abuse counseling? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी enhancing the client's motivation to change. Question number 25. Dash score is the raw score minus the mean divided by the standard deviation. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए जेड. Z score is a raw score minus the mean divided by the standard deviation. Question number 26. Naveen exhibits a pervasive pattern of detachment from social relationship and a restricted range of emotional expression. Their symptoms are indicative of which personality disorder? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए. Question number 27. About dash percentage of score on a normal curve are above the mean. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी 50. Question number 28. The memory that is not conscious but is implied to exist because they affect our conscious behavior is called option C non-declarative memory. It refers to the memories that are not conscious but still affect our behavior. Question number 29. What is meant by P is greater than 0.1? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन बी. We reject the null hypothesis behavior of the alternative hypothesis with 99% certainty. Question number 30. Which of the following techniques involves gradually exposing individuals to feared stimuli in a controlled manner? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन डी. Question number 31. The test of a directional hypothesis is called a dash test. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन बी 1. A one-tailed test is used to test a directional hypothesis. Question number 32. Which of the following best describes Paget's concept of decentering in the concentrate operational stage? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए. The ability to understand multiple aspects of a situation. Question number 33. Which of the following is not true about the standard error? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी. It results from hypothesis testing with larger mean scores. 34. The most common altered state people experience is option A sleep. Sleep is the most common altered state of consciousness that people experience. 35. Dash is a school of psychology that focused on how our mental and behavioral process function to enable us to adapt, survive and flourish. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन बी. Functionalism is a school of psychology that focus on how mental and behavioral process function enables us adapt, survive and flourish. 36. The debate over the relative contributions of experience and inheritance to the development of psychological traits and behavior is known as. ठीक आंसर टी होची nature issue. The nature debate refers to the discussion about the relative contribution of genetic and environmental factors to the development of psychological traits and behavior. Question number 37. Which of the following technique is commonly used in cognitive behavior therapy? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी Exposure therapy. Exposure therapy is a technique commonly used in cognitive behavioral therapy to help individuals overcome phobias and anxiety disorder. Question number 38. Which brain region undergoes significant development during adolescence and is associated with executive functions such as decision making and impulse control? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex undergoes significant development during adolescence and associated with executive functions such as decision making and impulse control. 39. Dash refers to the use of descriptive research approach to obtain an in-depth analysis of a person, group or phenomenon. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए केस स्टडी. A case study is a research approach that involves an in-depth analysis of a person, group or phenomenon. 40. Erickson's concept of generativity refers to option B the desire to create and nature things that will outlast oneself. 41. Which of the following is not true about correlation coefficient? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन डी इट इम्प्लाइज ए कॉज इफेक्ट रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन टू मेजर्स. Correlation coefficient measures the strength and direction of a linear relationship between two variables, but it does not imply causation. Question number 42. How we encode, process, store and retrieve information is the focus of perceptive. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए कॉग्निटिव. द कॉग्निटिव पर्सपेक्टिव focuses on how we encode, process, store and retrieve information. Question number 43. The term gender dysphoria refers to option A discomfort or distress due to discrepancy between a person's gender identity and their sex assigned at birth. 44. Who among the following coined the term looking glass self? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन डी चार्ल्स हर्टन कोली. 45. Conditioning is the process of learning and association. Option C. Conditioning is the process of learning and association between stimulus and a response. Question number 46. Which of the following is true about telegraphic speech? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी इट occurs when most children have entered to word stage. 47. Carl Jung popularized the idea of option B collective unconscious. Question number 48. Teratogens are best described as option D environmental agents that can cause harm during parental development. Question number 49. Which counseling technique involves exploring past experience and relationships to gain insight into current difficulties? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी फ्री एसोसिएशन. Free association is a counseling technique that involves exploring past experience and relationships to gain insight into current difficulties. Question number 50. What is the difference between heuristic and an algorithm in problem solving? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन बी algorithm are rule based and symmetric while heuristics are shortcuts based on experience. Question number 51. The attachment theory, which focus on the importance of early relationships in development, was primarily developed by. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन डी. Question number 52. Thematic appropriation test TAT is option C A test in which people express their inner feelings and interest through the stories they make up about ambiguous scenes. 53. Which of the following is true about unconditional positive regard? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन बी, an attitude of total acceptance towards another person. 54. Hawthorne studies are well known for which of the following reason? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन डी, view the workplace as a social system rather than as just a production line. 55. According to John Berry, which one of the following is not a type of acculturation strategy? ठीक आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, accommodation. Question number 56. By mistake, LLA left the grocery list at home, but she could remember the items that were at the beginning and at the end of the list. This is because of, ठीक आंसर टी है ऑप्शन ए, serial position effect. The serial position effect refers to the phenomenon where individuals tend to remember items that are at the beginning and end of list better than items in the middle. 57. What are the difference between aptitude test and interest test? ठीक आंसर टी है ऑप्शन सी, aptitude test measures a person's ability to profit from further training or experience in an occupation or skill, where the interest test assess a person's performance for activities and topics. 58. The change in thickness of the lens as the eye focus on the objects that are far away or close is called, ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी, visual accommodation. Visual accommodation refers to the change in the thickness of the lens as the eye focus on objects that are far away or close. Question number 59. What is the primary difference between convergent and divergent thinking? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी, convergent thinking focus on narrowing deep option to find a single correct answer, while divergent thinking involves generating many possible solutions. Question number 60. Ravi usually helps people who are in need. While driving to his college, he found an automobile accident where a crowd has gathered. He did not stop there to help the accident victim. This is because of option D, the bystander effect refers to phenomenon where individuals are less likely to help someone in distress when they are in group of people than when they are alone. Question number 61. The first weeks of parental development after conception is known as, option B, germinal stage. The germinal stage is the first 2 weeks of parental development after conception. Question number 62. Negative reinforcement refers to which of the following? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए, following a response with the removal or escape from something unpleasant increase likelihood of that response being repeated. 63. One's ability to withstand adversity and bounce back and grow despite life's downturns is called, option D, resilience. Resilience refers to an individual's ability to withstand adversity and bounce back and grow despite life's downturns. 64. Dash is located at the top of spinal column at the bottom of the brain which controls heartbeat and breathing. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन सी, medulla. Medulla is located at the top of the spinal column and the at the bottom of the brain and controls heartbeat and breathing. 65. Hunters wear camouflage so that they can blend in with their surroundings each based on dash principle of reception. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन डी figure ground relationship. The figure ground relationship refers to the way in which we perceive object or figures against a background. 66. People having dash are afraid of being evaluated negativity, thus avoid social situations. ठीक आंसर है social phobia, also known as social anxiety disorder. It's characterized by a fear of being evaluated negatively in social situation. 67. Dash insulates and protects the neuron and speed of the neural impulse. It is option D, myelin sheath. The myelin sheath is a layer of fatty tissue that surrounds and insulates the neuron, speeding up the neural impulse. 68. The study of unspoken rules for the use of interpersonal space is called option C, proxemics. Proxemics is the study of the unspoken rules for the use of interpersonal space. 69. Which of the following is an example of representativeness heuristic? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए, believing that a sequence of a coin toss will be more likely to be heads after several tails in a row. 70. Melatonin is secreted by dash gland. ठीक आंसर टी होची pineal gland. Melatonin is a hormone secreted by pineal gland which regulates sleep-wake cycles. 71. The tendency for textured surface to appear to become smaller and finer as distance from the viewer increases is known as option A, texture gradient, which refers to the way in which the appearance of textured surface changes as the distance from the viewer increases. 72. While watching a film, Diya suddenly started feeling really strange. Her vision was dim, she was cold and started to sweat. Her heart was racing, she felt as if she was dying. She shows the symptoms of panic attack. Option B. These symptoms described, such as racing heart, sweating and feeling like one is dying, are characteristic of a panic attack. 73. The biopsychosocial approach states that health and wellness are impacted by option D, combination of biological, psychological and social factors. This approach recognizes that health and wellness are influenced by a combination of biological, psychological and social factors. 74. Experience of activity that is intrinsically rewarding is referred to as option B, autotelic experience. An autotelic experience refers to an experience that is intrinsically rewarding, meaning that it is enjoyable and fulfilling in and of itself regardless of external rewards or pressure. 75. What is the goal of environmental impact assessment EIA? ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन बी, to identify product and assess the potential impacts of the proposed project on the environment. 76. Which of the following psychologist has proposed a theory of hope? ठीक आंसर है ऑप्शन ए. 77. A manager threatens to repairment, demote and fire the employees. This refers to option B, Cursive. 78. A child demonstrates improved coordination in their arms and legs before they can accurately use their hands and feet for complex tasks. This sequence of development is an example of option D. Proximodistal development. 79. The unpredictable large-scale event that creates a tremendous need to adapt and adjust as well as overwhelming feelings of threat is called option B. Catastrophe is an unpredictable large-scale event that creates tremendous needs to adapt and adjust as well as overwhelming feelings of threat. 80. A dash is an informal group that attempts to influence people outside the group by pooling the resources and power of its member. ठीक आंसर टी होची ऑप्शन ए. Coalition. A coalition is an informal group that attempts to influence people outside the group by pooling the resource and power of its member.